Welcome back to the Big Bite, and that was some famous peoples.
I know, we do love hearing back for our celebrities of the week. We'll have plenty more celebrities on the next episode of the Big Bite. But now it's time for Sonny's favourite part of the show.
I like films.
You do indeed.
I like a bit of entertainment.
Oh, yes.
I love comedy. I like all of these things combined. But what I do like is when we round it up for you, here is our entertainment news.
I'm gonna show you something beautiful. Everyone screaming for mercy. You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. You're all puppets, tangled in strings.
The most important, aspect of my job, as an actor that's been carrying this character through not only Avengers, but from Cap and then also starting in Iron Man, is to keep a sort of steady kind of consistency with the character's arc, I think, and have the character's evolution be one that is sort of cohesive, and you kind of want to feel like the character is growing, as opposed to just staying the same, making decisions based on the person that we know her to be from the films that we've seen her in, and the time we've spent with her on screen.
There's only one path to peace. Their extinction.
I tried to create a suit of armor around the world, but I created something terrible.
Artificial intelligence.
It's called the Ultron program. I'm sick of watching people pay for our mistakes. Isn't why we fight so we can end the fight and go home?
Well, you amazingly failed.
Here we all are, with nothing but our wit and our will to save the world. So stand and fight.
No way we all get through this. I got no plans tomorrow night.
I'm always picking up after you boys.
We can tear them apart. From the inside.
That's the best you can do!
Where I think Natasha had a sort of a stealthier, or the Avengers in general had this kind of stealthy approach, and S.H.I.E.L.D. certainly had that. Now they're kind of, we're being judged in a different way. Everybody is watching us, and so it's just a different playing field.
Everyone creates the thing they dread. Ultron in the flesh.
No matter who wins or loses, trouble always comes around.
You meddle to something you don't understand.
We have no place in the world.
I'm gonna tear you apart. From the inside.
I was also so thrilled with the casting of James Spader as Ultron. And I really, I think it's so fitting because Ultron is everywhere and everything and has these, almost Shakespearean soliloquies at times that are, very theatrical. And I think in most actors' hands would probably be, totally over the top and, you know, and impossible to juggle or make any sense out of. You know, you really have to own the you know, the phrasing and, you know, and also because this character is really psychotic, and you have to be able to kind of own the many faces of Ultron.
This could have been avoided if you hadn't played with something you don't
I'm
understand.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It is funny. It's a hoot that you don't get why we need this.
Tony, maybe this might not be the time.
Really? That's it. You just roll over, show your belly every time somebody snarls.
Only when I've created a murder bot.
We didn't. We weren't even close. Were we close to an interface?
Well, you did something right. And you did it right here. The Avengers were supposed to be different than S.H.I.E.L.D.
Anybody remember when I carried a nuke through a wormhole?
No, it's never come up.
Save New York?
Never heard that.
Recall that? A hostile alien army came charging through a hole in space. We're standing 300 feet below it. We're the Avengers. We can bust arms dealers all the livelong day, but that up there, that's the end game. How are you guys planning on beating that?
Together.
I think the really exciting part for me anyway, you know, bringing Avengers to the table this time around is really that we all get our opportunities to delve deeper into the backstory of each one of these characters. And, you know, all of us, every one of the Avengers has comes to the table with a lot of baggage. You know, we all, none of us really chose this job. It's kind of the job chose us. And, you know, that kind of reluctance to wear the superhero hat makes for very interesting backstories. And, you know, we have our sordid history, and we get to explore a little bit of that. And I think the audience is going to absolutely love that.
I'm gonna show you something beautiful. Everyone screaming for mercy. You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. You're all puppets, tangled in strings.
It's the end. The end of the path I started us on.
Nothing lasts forever.
There are no strings on me.
So that's our show, right? So don't forget, you can always get in touch with us. We are very accessible on the social media. You can find us, just type in Sunny and Shay. We are on Twitter, Instagram, and also Brit Asia is on Twitter and Instagram and on Facebook.
It certainly is.
So make sure you press all those like buttons and follow buttons so that we can keep in touch with your lovely people.
And if you'd like to email us and give us some suggestions of some of the shows that you'd like for us to cover, perhaps topics you want us to talk about here on The Big Bite, it's info@britasia.tv. Thank you so much for joining Sunny and I. We'll be back very soon. We're signing off.